What's up, everybody? I'm back with another new video, new countdown video. Before I start, just gotta get a drink. So if you hear a machine like running, that's because I have my PlayStation on. It's really near this camera. So if you hear a machine running or something, that's my PlayStation. I'm trying to charge my wireless controller. So that's why I have the PlayStation on to charge a controller. So just ignore that noise. This countdown show is not about wrestling. It's about my favorite TV shows that I grew up watching, and some of them I still watch. My countdown of top 20, it's a top 20 favorite TV shows. Here we go, number 20. Is Family Matters. It was on ABC. If you never heard of Family Matters, or maybe you never heard of the show, maybe you don't remember what the show was. If you never heard of this guy, you really must have lived under a rock. Steve Urkel. Steve Urkel was in Family Matters. The guy is pretty damn funny in it. The guy played the part for a really long time. I don't know the long the show went. Might have went like 8 years or 7 years, but the guy started playing Steve Urkel when he was like 12 or 13. Might even been 11 years old. I don't know, but he looked 12 or 13. And the guy played Steve Urkel until he was like, I believe, like 18 or 19 years old. So he played him a really long time. And I'm sure I forget the guy's, Jamal White. I believe his name is Jamal White. Steve Urkel, I'm sure the guy was really sick and tired of being Steve Urkel until he was like an adult. That'd be pretty damn annoying, but I'm sure he's paid well. So Family Matters, pretty damn good show. Number 20. It was pretty entertaining because of Steve Urkel. There's a stupid catchphrase in it. Did I do that? That got kind of annoying after a couple years. Number 19. Now this show I watched a lot, I'll admit it. I watched it a lot from like age 6 years old until, or age 5 years old, until like the show ended. I think it ended 94, 95. Number 19 is Full House. I watched it a lot growing up. I enjoyed it. Number 18, favorite show on my top 20 countdown list. Number 18 is Intervention. I love that show. Damn entertaining. Sometimes it's damn depressing, but it's still damn entertaining. One of my favorite shows, number 18, is Intervention. Number 17. I don't know if it's still on the air. It might have came back over the internet. But it used to be on Discovery Channel. Number 17 is American Chopper. I used to love that show. I had the DVDs, like season 1 and 2. That show is damn entertaining. It was damn entertaining. Number 17, American Chopper. If you've never heard of that, basically it was a family. They build motorcycles, sell them. Like really tricked out, high-priced motorcycles. And then the father and son, Paul Jr., Paul Sr., they would argue a lot and fight a lot. When they'd work together, they like couldn't get along, and they'd really blow up and fight with each other. So number 17, American Chopper. That show was damn entertaining. Number 16. Number 16, I was going to say David Letterman. The Late Show with David Letterman. Because I did grow up watching David Letterman. For some reason, when I was like 4 or 5 years old, I would stay up and watch David Letterman. And I watched the guy until he retired like 2 years ago. But I took David Letterman out. So David Letterman, he gets an honorable mention. His show gets a mention because I was a fan of it. But David Letterman, I replaced number 16. No longer David Letterman. I replaced it. Number 16 is The Walking Dead. Very entertaining show. I watched, I believe, season 1 and 2. I missed a lot of seasons. I don't know what season they're on now. It seems like it's season 7 or 8 or 9. I don't know. They do them so damn often. They like do season after season. It seems like they do 2 seasons a year, 2 or 3 seasons a year now. But I watched in the beginning. I just started watching again, like about a year ago. I started watching it again, and it's been damn good. But I did miss like at least 3 or 4 or 5 seasons, and I don't really care to go back and watch them. But number 16 is The Walking Dead. Number 15 is Beavis and Butthead. I was a big fan of Beavis and Butthead. I loved that show. It was damn entertaining. Number 14. I'll admit, I watched this. It might not be cool to admit it, because back when I watched it, a lot of kids that I knew would make fun of you if you did watch it, or if you admitted it. But number 14 is the Power Rangers. I watched a lot of those episodes. Power Rangers from the seasons 93 to probably 96. I watched Power Rangers. So that's number 14. Number 13 on this top 20 favorite TV shows. Number 13 is the American Horror Story. American Horror Story. That's a great show. I didn't watch every season, but I've watched a lot of them. I watched the last one. I forget the name of it, but it was decent. I thought the one that Lady Gaga was in, I think it was called American Horror Story Hotel or something like that. Lady Gaga was in it. I thought that was a great season. So number 13 is American Horror Story. I hope they keep doing those shows and make new episodes of them. Number 12 is Conan O'Brien. Big fan of his show. So number 12 is Conan O'Brien. Number 11, Jimmy Kimmel. I'm a big fan of Jimmy Kimmel. I think he has a great show. And both him and Conan are my favorite late night hosts on TV. Stephen Colbert, I'll mention him, but he didn't make the countdown, but he's a good host also. Number 10, as I said, number 12, Conan O'Brien. Number 11, Jimmy Kimmel. Number 10, favorite show. Number 10 is Catfish. That show's damn entertaining. Sometimes I get really pissed off watching it, because a lot of the guys, it's basically guys. Like probably 95% are guys that get catfished. And I was actually catfished in 2010. It was not cool, and it was not a good feeling to find out I was catfished. When I found out, the girl actually admitted it, and admitted to me that I was not talking to who I thought I was, and the girl actually admitted it to me. And then she actually showed me a picture of herself, and it was, it really pissed me off, and made me depressed for a while after getting catfished, but I got over it. So I was actually catfished, but it's an awful feeling. If you ever were catfished, you know it's an awful feeling, and it makes you very angry. And a lot of those people on Catfish on MTV that are doing the catfishing, they are sick, and they're ill. They are really sick, ill people that need to be locked up in a mental hospital. And don't let them out either. Number 9, one of my favorite TV shows. Number 9 was also on MTV. It was called Finding Carter. Finding Carter. I really enjoyed that show. It sucks that it had to get canceled. I thought it was a great show. It had great writing in it. Great story. I enjoyed it. Number 8. One of my favorite shows, Martin Lawrence. The guy had his own show for a couple years. It was damn good, damn funny. Martin is number 8. Number 7. I'll admit I watched this show, and I'm proud of it. I thought it was a great show. It had great writing in it, great writers, and I thought it was awesome. Number 7 is The Secret Life of the American Teenager. I watched that show a lot. I saw every episode, and I was a big fan of it. Number 6 was Secret Life of the American Teenager. Number 5 is Impractical Jokers on True TV. Never heard of Impractical Jokers? Look them up on YouTube. You'll probably find some of their shows or jokes they've done on each other. That show is fantastic. If you want to laugh, if you're feeling down and you want to laugh, just put on Impractical Jokers. That show will make you laugh, unless you don't think the stuff they do is funny. I do. I think they're all hilarious. So number 5 is Impractical Jokers. They keep making new episodes. They've made a lot of episodes, probably like 150. But I hope they keep making new ones, because those guys are funny as hell, and that's a great show. So number 4 is Saved by the Bell. I was a big fan of Saved by the Bell. I've seen every episode. I even watched Saved by the Bell the college years. That's how big of a fan I was. First crush I ever had on a woman or girl was on Kelly Kapowski. When I saw Kelly Kapowski on Saved by the Bell, she was my first ever crush. So number 4 is Saved by the Bell. Number 3, 90210. I love that show. I watched every episode, every season. I thought it was great and fantastic. Number 2, Saturday Night Live. I love that show to death. I still watch it. Try to watch every new episode they make. I think the cast that they have right now in 2017 is fantastic. There's so many good talents on Saturday Night Live right now. Kate McKinnon, Cecily Strong, Bobby Moynihan. He's still there. He's pretty good. I think one of his best characters he played was Drunk Uncle. Who else? I'm trying to think. Who else is, what's her name? Leslie Jones. She's still in the cast. She's very, very funny. Very good. Kate McKinnon, she's probably the best in the current cast. She is probably the absolute most talented. Her and Cecily Strong and Leslie Jones are the best, in my opinion, in the cast. I can't think of the other guys. There's a couple guys in the cast. I can't really think of their names, but they're good also. So, and in the past years cast, like I'd say 5 years ago or 3-4 years ago, they had so much talent. They had Kristen Wiig, they had Bill Hader, they had Fred Armisen, they had Seth Meyers on Update, Tina Fey. Tina Fey was a while ago, like I think she left the cast like over 5 years ago, but she was very good. Tina Fey was fantastic in it, especially playing Sarah Palin. So, number 2, favorite shows, top 20. Number 2, Saturday Night Live. I still enjoy it. I still think it's damn good. The writing's damn good, and the cast is very good. Number 1, favorite show of all time. Number 1 is Breaking Bad. I love that show. I've seen every episode. I've probably seen every episode 2 or 3 times, but it's that damn good. It was so good. Oh my God, and Bryan Cranston. The guy used to be in Malcolm in the Middle. He was the guy's father. in the show. Malcolm in the Middle. And then he goes to get the role of Walter White. The guy's a teacher in the show. In the first season, he was a teacher. He actually had hair on his head before he started shaving his head. And then he had revealed that he had cancer. And I mean, everybody in that show was fantastic in that show. I mean, Walter White was fantastic. His brother-in-law, I can't remember the guy's name. Hank. His name was Hank. I forget his real name, but in the show his name was Hank. He was fantastic. Hank's wife was fantastic. I believe her name was Maria. Walter White's wife, Skylar, she was, oh my God, she was fantastic in the show. Their son, the guy was actually disabled in real life. I forget his name. It was his, Walter Jr. I believe his name was Walter Jr. in the show. He was damn good. So everybody in the show was just great actor. Played their part great. And the show's writing was fantastic. It was great. One of the greatest shows in TV history, in my opinion. Number one favorite show of all time is Breaking Bad. Still love that show. Still have all the DVDs of season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I believe they did 6 seasons. So I have every episode on DVD. Hope you enjoyed this countdown of my top 20 favorite TV shows. Some of them are from growing up, and some are from what I still watch now. Really, I mentioned another show I watch that's pretty new. I'll mention it because I think it's great. It's Brockmire. It's on IFC. It's called Brockmire. Hank Azarian's in it. The guy does a lot of voices in The Simpsons, and he's in a show called Brockmire. It's fantastic. He plays a baseball announcer. It's great. And the guy's a mess. His life's a mess. It's a great show. Also, Amanda Peet. She's in the show. I think she's damn attractive. She's also in Brockmire. I don't watch that many new shows, really. I just watch Brockmire, American Horror Story, Walking Dead new episodes. That's basically all I watch. And sometimes on MTV I'll watch some of the new Challenge episodes. Or sometimes I watch and check out The Real World new episodes or something like that. So hope you enjoyed this top 20 favorite TV shows of mine. If you have some of your favorite TV shows, tell me about them under this video. Comment and tell me your favorite TV shows. Your top 20 favorites you watched. Or if you don't want to comment under the video, tweet me your favorite TV shows on my Twitter. Tweet me at WWENXTGuy. What are your top 20 favorite TV shows? Bye for now, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this new countdown, my top 20 favorite TV shows. Have a great weekend, everybody.